So this week, a litany of conservative influencers are oversharing their reactions to the Epstein file being closed. You got Donald Trump out here acting like Epstein never existed. Come on, it was actually Epstein.
Are you still talking about Jeffery Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep?
Ben Shapiro with the biggest ego in all the land. It's his job to tell you how to think. He probably thinks he determines policy. Forget about Jeffery Epstein. Let's live in the now and protect my favorite nation in all the world. But first, a word from our sponsors, Blue Chew. Now, Styx Hexenhammer. He wants Pam Bondi gone. He's easily distracted by the mystery revolving around Jeffrey Epstein's self-delete. Or was he murdered? This neophyte content farmer is just throwing stuff out there. Oh, link in the description. Archived, of course. Yeah, just saying all the same stuff each day, 5 times a day. No real effort, no artistic integrity. It's just something out there for you to watch. Or rather listen to, because the visuals are no good. By contrast, the erudite Liz Wheeler wants Pam Bondi gone because, well, she was left with one of those empty binders.
He asked me directly on air if I was calling for Pam Bondi to be fired or to resign. And I want to be very clear. Yes.
But to Pam's credit, I think there's some clarification needed. She didn't say she had the client list on her desk. She had the case file on her desk and needed to get to it.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients? Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files.
And Pam Bondi will probably resign. If she goes down, that's fine with Donald Trump. Hey, watch her go to, okay, somebody paid the price. Now let's just move past this, right? People want to act like Donald wants this gone because he's actually on the list. I highly doubt it. But what of the weird obsession online with Epstein didn't kill himself? Oh, what do you do to account for this missing minute of time on the security camera? Huh? To that I say, what difference does it make if he killed himself or not? That doesn't change the fact that what he did occurred. Now, you could be cooked whether or not you're an operative of a certain country in the Middle East and they sent somebody to take you out, or you're like, oh, you know what? It's over. I'm done. That's it. I'm out of here. Seems like keeping the conspiracy theory alive about Epstein's demise distracts from the core story. Doesn't it seem like Donald Trump understanding where his campaign money comes from and Ben Shapiro understanding what his favorite country is, that these two ideologies are just so happen to coincide here to be like, no, let's move past this. It would seem that Jeffrey Epstein had some kind of political motivation here. He had an operation funded by a country that's not ours that collects dirt, blackmail on world leaders, dignitaries with underage girls. And because this could be an operation from our greatest ally, we have to now put this aside and, focus attention somewhere else. That seems to be the most plausible way you get Ben Shapiro and Donald Trump to both change their mind. It sucks that the nearest thing to a mainstream voice of reason in this story is Candace Owens, who, well...
Black Scorpio writes, I am so very disappointed in Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, and Pam Bondi, who all made these grandiose promises to get the Epstein files. I did not grow up in a Prince household beyond a couple of his major hits, namely Raspberry Beret and When Doves Cry. I'll listen to 20 seconds of that clip just to jog your memory rather, on what exactly Hugh Hefner said.
No. It's not every day a guy gets to interview the love interest of his best friend's wife, and the guy trying to replace Ryan as a husband and me as his best mate. Holy
I don't see why any of these new media influencers deserve to have any influence over you whatsoever. They're either lying to you or they're taking the bait.
Hey, it's Vaughn's mom again, and I just want to remind you that for at least the moment, the like button is free, but don't put it past YouTube to charge money for it someday.